Sup everyone, Crimshot here, and I'm going to react to Hunter x Hunter episode 75, 76, and 77. I got a new camera. I took advantage of Prime Day and I got this camera pretty much half off. I think it was like 30 bucks, regular goes for like 60 or 70 or something like that. But I noticed it has a bit of a fisheye, wide perspective type of thing going on. I kind of like it. Kind of wish I knew how to zoom in. Because it doesn't really come with its own software. I think I'd have to download it, but anyway, last time on Hunter x Hunter we had Bomber gone in his crew. They took Bomber down. They finally got all of the cards except for the last one, card 0, and then it did trigger an event where it called upon everybody in the game saying, okay, someone has all 99 cards. They're now going to hold an event. It's going to be like a quiz, I think it was. And the quiz is questions regarding the 99 cards. And at the very end of the last episode, we had a whole bunch of groups transfer or fly over to Gone in This Gang in the open plains field near the beginning of the game where they would enter. As a side note, I'll let you know ahead of time that if I were to laugh, sneeze, or anything like that, and I feel like I'm in pain, that's because I kind of cracked a rib about a week ago. It's healing, but if you're wondering why I am in pain, that is the reason. I cracked the rib. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Here to help. 2.5 billion. Right. So team quiz. I'm thinking of like game show vibes right now. What's a game? I mean, which is good, because didn't Gon's father want him to enjoy the game? So it worked out. Gin's friends and true friends. Oh, getting right into it, huh? Question 1. Ooh, multiple choice. Ooh, 5. Yeah, 5 choices. I love them just laying back and just accepting it. They don't really care anymore. They're just staring up into the sky still. Oh. Ooh. Ah. I like how he didn't take off the cover. It's still a mystery as to who he is to them. Oh, I thought they were all gonna go to like a building or something and take like a quiz all together, but really they can just do it straight out of the book. I like that. 87 is the highest score. Ah! In the end he gets it anyway. Nice. Sucks for those guys. Batsu game. I haven't watched the latest Batsu game. I gotta check that out. I'm like 3 or so years behind. If they're still doing it, I don't know. Ruler's invitation. Why? What? No, he has a choice. Crollo. There it is. I see. It seemed like he wanted to get the bomb off him still, and then that's when he'll be like, okay, I'm ready to go. You know, see the end of the game and everything. And then you see in the sunset him walking to Hisoka. Okay, so now he's gonna meet all of his father's friends? Hikikomori to the max. Maybe this is the guy who programmed the game in a nin sort of way. That's nasty. I don't know. Ruler's blessing. I love how you just kept it in some random spot. Dun. Dun? Am I saying that right? Dun? You can place 3 restricted slot cards in this binder. You can take those 3 back and use in the real world. Okay, no copies. And it must be a restricted card. Normal ending or ending just for you? Of course, the one just for him. Oh. Well then. List. Dune. I'm gonna ignore the W, just say Dune. So, 11 people made this game. Ah. What about IS, A, and D? Oh wait. There'd be 2 Ds. W? I mean, it's silent. Of course we're gonna think it's D. I guess changing the name of someone who helped create the game is much easier than actually trying to figure out something else to include the W. I like their lays. They got a feast, party. Yeah, that's the one she wanted, right? It was like a diamond or something. Very, very fitting that he can take 3 cards and there's 3 of them. So it's like one of them gets their own card. Yeah, Bisky is speaking for me right now. I have no idea what they're talking about. I think that's intended though for the audience. Patch of shore. Blue planet. What happened to that other card that they were showing? The one that had like a chameleon. Oh, I thought it'd be a lot bigger. What? I guess it didn't matter what the third one was. Ah.
ジンに会ったらまず何をする？もちろんキルアを紹介するよ。俺の最高の友達だって。バカ、どうしたよ。
He's blushing.
まずいだろ。ビスケも一緒にジンのとこに行ってみない？いいね。遠慮しとくわさ。こぶつきの男に興味ないんでね。これ以上一緒に。
I don't know. I feel like this is not gonna work. I feel like Gin would have figured Gon would have tried this. It can't be that easy, can it? Oh, it looks like Bisky's going. Boss. I'm sure we'll see Bisky again later on, and then like another arc or so. I don't know. That doesn't really look like him. So that'll be the last of that one, right? Alright, that was my reaction to episode 75. So the Greed Island arc is done. That last event went by way faster than I thought. I thought that they were going to gather everyone, kind of like in the Hunter exam, or like maybe that the Chunin exam from like Naruto, they get everyone in like a classroom or something like that. I know there's a lot of players, but come on, this is a place where I'm sure there's like a building big enough to house them all. And I thought it was going to be like written and everything, but nah, it was all done remotely from their books. I was like, oh, okay. And in the end, you had the people that came in the beginning trying to like offer, hey, you know, if we win the quiz, we'll sell you the card for, you know, what was that, the guy offered $2.5 billion. And it is small compared to what Bateta was offering before. Kilio even mentioned that they don't know what happened to Bateta and his, you know, whole breakdown and everything with his loved one. But yeah, in the end it was gone anyway, so it didn't matter what those guys did. There's a couple of guys that went up to them. Was it? I think they were known as the Bellum brothers. Stood no chance. It was like a nice little gag that they threw in there. These people thinking that they can just take them all. There's a reason why Gon and his crew got all the cards, right? But yeah, we saw they went to a city called Limeria, I think it's called. He goes into like the big building that looks like a castle or something like that. He meets List and Dune, which is actually spelled WDWUNE. And Greed Island is based off of an acronym with all of the creators' first letter names from the first letter of their names, and that's creating the name of the game, Greed Island. Of course, we don't know what A, N, and I, and another D, right? Because they said 11. What is that? Greed Island. GREEDIASLA. Wait, hold on. Greed. Right? That's 5. Island. It's off by 1. So is that why there's only one D? And the reason why Gon's father changed Dune's name to just DWUN, got rid of the E altogether because he thought it was confusing as well. Anyway, they were allowed 3 restricted cards. 3 of the restricted cards from the 100 cards that they were given. And they picked the blue planet, which from the very beginning Bisky said that she wanted that. She wanted that out of this game, was the blue planet. And then they have the necklace, and then it was kind of confusing at the beginning. They had the chameleon. I forgot that was like the transformation card or the disguise card. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's the card that makes it camouflage another card, and they were able to get away with that when they said goodbye to one of the twins, Elena. So they got out of the game, and they used the necklace to change and revert the card back to what it originally was, which was a company, because they figured that Nig, N-I-G-G, was an anagram for Gin, which is Gon thinking that he had already been in the game at one point in time, probably when he was a baby. And using a company, they say Gin, again, the game was in real life, so there's no point why the card wouldn't work in real life outside of the game. And it did bring him to someone, but it didn't really look like Gin. However, the guy was fishing. That's a big one, I feel like. Something that, because Gon, he has his fishing pole, which I haven't seen in a very long time. I'm actually kind of missing it because he used to do cool stuff with it. But yeah, we'll see who this guy is, if it really is his father. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, this makes sense. New intro. Who is that? He kind of had like a tail that Cell would have from Dragon Ball Z. I'm seeing a lot of bugs right now. What the hell kind of weapon is that? Netero! Reunion and understanding. Nah, I don't think so. Based on that intro, I don't think so. Maybe it's someone he did meet a long time ago, but it's not his father. The hell is that for? Psychotic clown. A gun. Oh wait, he saved them? But didn't he hit him at the beginning? I don't get it. Maybe he knocked them out to get him out of the way or something? No. Look at his hair. No, that ain't him. This guy's voice is that FBI agent from Detective Conan. What's his name? That was just a head, and it still sucked blood. Under Class 1 quarantine. Thanks for the help. Can you explain your weird-ass clown weapon? I mean, it kind of explained it. It's a slot. You based on a number is the weapon he gets. It seems to have a conscience. You remembered something? I think he did. Oh, he saved Gon before. So it is an acquaintance. Maybe this is another one of Gin's friends. Never mind. He was a disciple of his father. Kite, or Kaito, right? It's one giant bug. He said slum. I'm thinking of Meteor City now. Well, this looks something straight out of Brazil. It seems like animals love this guy. Yeah. Right now it's Kite the dog whisperer and bird talker. Again, I keep saying Gin's father. It's Gon's father, Gin, always looks too damn young. It always makes you wonder just how far back are we going in these flashbacks. Again, another voice I hear way too damn often. Try to catch me. So wait, is Kite doing the same thing as Gon, just looking for Gin? And that's when he met Gon. Yeah. Oh, so he did find him. Gin-san, Jin-san. I keep confusing myself as to which is the right one. They're saying Jin, right? I'm reading it, I'm saying Gin. Okay, so Kai doesn't know anything about Greed Island. I feel like the voice for Gin doesn't match. To set that up so many years back, that's like a lot of foresight, planning ahead. Oh, so that's how they programmed it. Oh, come on. Okay. So if he had magnetic force, which would only take Gon, he would have met him. Maybe they'll ask, hey Kite, how did you find Gin? Probably not. Okay, we're back to this guy. Just eating away at fish. Fewer than 10 of these hunters in the world.
ヨルビアン大陸バルサ諸島の南端ではかつてない恐怖の事態へのプロローグが。
まずは体を癒し、それからだ。
Okay, so this thing got beaten by something.
私には使命がある。王を産む。
Must give birth to the king.
私は女王だ。
Alright. New ending? That was nice. A real chill ending. Alright. 76. Looks like we're getting right into a new arc. I don't know what this arc is called. I've only heard about Greed Island and that was it. Everything beyond this, I have no clue what's to come. But turns out that a company card backfired on Gon and Killua because they said magnetic force would have only brought Gon himself, and Gin would have been okay with that. But I think Elena was talking about like, yeah, it was like through her memory where we saw Gin talking about if you use magnetic force, take him to me. But if you use the company that he's so gutless to bring others with him, send him to Kite. And Kite is supposed to be an unofficial disciple of Gin himself. They said something about like one who gets along with animals is one who has potential for a hunter, I think he said. I kind of glanced over that real quick. I'm not sure if that's what really was said, but yeah, Bisky is gone. We have Kite, who I think is going to be with him for this arc. Something about bugs. We kept on getting to like this shot of a giant bug who apparently is a queen, must give birth to the new king or something like that. The intro, most people would not watch the intro, but I like to watch the intros, and it kind of gave me an idea on what's to come. There's like a whole bunch of new characters. It looks like, again, it'd be centered around bugs for some reason this time. But yeah, so is it just gonna be Gon and Killua meeting new people in this arc? Are we not gonna see Leorio? We're not gonna see Kurapika? We haven't seen them for a while, you know. But I guess that is what it is. Oh, I forgot to mention in the last reaction, there was that one scene where it was the Nen Purger. Again, I forget his name, but he finally got out of the game and he used magnetic force to go to Colo Lucifer, who is the leader of the Phantom Trope. But when it brought him to was Hisoka? That was his silhouette? I'm questioning why did we not see Chrollo when he used magnetic force? Could it be that Chrollo was Hisoka for that moment or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this for now. Let's just get right into the next one. Unease and sighting. Okay, they're saying Jin. I'm gonna say Jin from now on. Biological surveying. Chimera.
だが今はあいつの調査をしている。ちょっと気になることがあってな。連絡？仲間がいるんだ。
Working with others. 7 of them. Okay.
彼らの到着を待つしかないんだ。
So here's 4 more. Missing 2. Spinner Crow. Spin.
そう、ジンさんの息子だ。マジで？君も？まさか君も？
名前はキルワゾルディック。
Zodiac. They know that name too.
違ってたらごめんね。まさかあの有名なアーセス一家の？俺は配偶しちゃったけどね。
ちなみに二人ともプロのハンター。お前たちの先輩ではない。おいしい。俺はモンタユーラス。
モンタユーラス。モン。
よろしく。モン。
僕はスティックディナー。夕飯担当だよ。わかる？名前がディナーだから。
Okay.
よろしく。私の名前はバナナカバオです。
Banana.
よろしく。
これはキメラアントの、それも女王愛の鍵爪にすごくよく似ている。
So it's a claw from the queen. And the queen we saw looked way bigger. Unless it's a different queen.
人間の指くらいあるぞ。
そうかもしれないし、全く違う種が。
It sounds like they're referring to it right now, though.
とにかく現状はまだ何も分かっていない。
素晴らしい。国の調査機関の200年分の仕事にも値するよ。いやいや。
200 years worth, damn.
とんでもないウォンさん。楽しんでやれたよ。
その代わりと言ってはなんだが、親しい国の関連省に君たちのことを強く推薦しておくよ。こちらでございます。
That looks like the arm from the queen. Okay, so that's the name. I'm guessing that's Poduna? Podunga? I think that's what it was spelled.
譲って
Podunga.
くれないか。
他ならぬウォンさんの紹介じゃ断れませんね。
頼む。
Okay, so it is the very same.
リンとポドンゴが向かった先は、
Podongo.
海辺の町にその昆虫の足を拾った人がいるらしいの。ねえ、俺たち一緒に行ってもいい？
いいだろう。やったー！この短時間ですっかり馴染んじまって。いいハンターは動物に好かれちゃう。
Yes, good hunters are well liked by animals.
いい仲間に
And also blessed with good friends.
ゴンも本物かもしれない。じきに見つかっちまうぜ、チンさん。
Going for bats now?
もっと大量の大きい餌がい
You're
る。
gonna eat humans? Dun dun dun!
今年はどこも異常気象。
That's a big jump in scenery.
世界の生物に何らかの影響を及ぼ
We're
す
now in a desert.
私は環境よりキメラント自体の特性に起因してると思うの。先生、あの虫の繁殖方法は他の生物には
They reproduce in a way not found in other organisms.
接触交配という特殊な産卵形態を取る。
Phagogenesis.
キメラアントの女王は他の生物を食べることで、その生物の特徴を次の世代に反映させることができるんだ。さらに、様々な生物を取り込むことで、その遺伝子が複合的に混ざり合った子孫を残すことができる。
So the more different species you eat, the more of those traits of those species will be in the
こうして生ま
offspring.
れた第一世代のアリには繁殖能力はなく、働きアリや兵隊アリになるんだ。女王自身がやがて誕生する女王の後継ぎに放出するため。
鍵爪の大きさから想像すると多分2メートル以上あるぞ。人間なんてあっという間に食われちゃう。
So the offspring will look more human.
その通り。
レイナ、離れるなよ。
Just start backing away. Slowly back away from it. Don't just stand your ground. Or maybe you should stand your ground. I don't know. I've never come. Oh. You got stick slapped.
レイナのことは絶対に守ってやる。
Oh, don't tell me they're gonna get eaten.
やっぱり男の子ね、ブルトは。まあね。
I'm calling it. These people are gonna die. They're gonna get eaten.
ね。二人お兄ちゃん。頼りにしてるわ、お兄ちゃん。ああ、任せて。レイナのお母さんもずっと僕が守る。
Yep. Like all the flags are there. They're gonna die. See, I see a bat. I see a crab. So there's the fish. I see like a dog or a wolf back there.
よく聞くがいい。探せ。
There's another death flag.
明日は早く起きて川に魚取りに行こう。
Actually, it could be another flag.
魚料理を作ってお母さんをびっくりさせよう。
Still not a good one.
楽しみ。
And she heard all of that. So who's gonna die first, the kids or the mom?
これだけあればお魚料理いっぱい作れるね。あ、
I'm gonna say kids. Probably kids. Get your stick. Give it a good whack.
大丈夫だ。
It'll go away. Just like the snake.
僕が
Hey, you have a stick.
お兄ちゃんがレイナを守るから。
Whack it.
お母さんと約束したんだ。
Of course, the soldiers won't eat it. They're gonna kidnap them to be consumed by the queen. Eee.
これはうまい。栄養価も高い。最高
Oh
の
my
餌
god. She really ate
生
them.
物がもっといる。子供だと言います
Bodonga.
よ。よろしくしてくださいね。
Bodongo.
こちらこそよろしく。リンさん、ボドンゴさん。どうも。
Bodongo.
早速だが、
Okay.
あの足の発見場所は
すぐそこの砂浜です。
So how did the queen end up there, you know?
というか、本体が生きてるとは限らないじゃん。
それ以前に本体が同じ島に
I mean, you don't see a body, so...
調べてみようか。俺もやる。こいつの花、マジで無波だから。
Ow. What's up if some of them ran into the soldiers,
捜査地点でもしょうがない。
the ant soldiers.
一度領地に戻ろう。もしかしたら新たな情報も手に入るかもしれない。
York New City sounds familiar. Is that where they took the hunter exam in the beginning?
接触公害。
Phagogenesis. I think I'm saying that right. Phagogenesis. I think I'm saying it right. Is this the first one that's gonna look human? Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
お前は言葉を。
女王様のご命令を。
あのもし、その
Telepathy?
一軍を率いる師団長に命ず出撃し、私の餌を、あの栄養価の高い生物を捕らえてくるがよい。
Sucks for those kids. They raise their own death flags, honestly. One of those things just looked like a straight up beetle. Alright, that was 77. It's getting interesting. You have the group, Kite's group of 7. You got Banana, Dinner, I forget the big guy's name. I think it was Don something. You have, I don't know, most of their names were like food. And it turns out that they are not hunters, they're kind of like helpers for Kite himself. And they're doing an investigation on what was an arm. Going back to that creature in the cave that we saw, she said that she lost an arm or something like that. And based on that, they were on the search for this thing, a chimera ant queen or something that has evolved into what she has become. And that reproduction thing was a biggie. Phagogenesis, I think it's how you pronounce it. I'll probably check it out later if that is the correct pronunciation. But it's interesting. It's based on what you eat will be passed down. The traits on what you eat will be passed down to the offspring. So it's just going to be chaos with these monster-like bugs just going after people. She already ate the 2 kids. Next is the mom. Next is whoever else is in that village nearby. and then expand from there. Again, York New City. I feel like I heard that city in the beginning of this anime. I'm pretty sure it was where they took the either the hunter exam or where they held the auction for the Greed Island console. I think it was that one. I'm going with the latter. Also, I actually just not decided, but only now I heard it, where how they pronounce Gon's father. It's Jin, or it's not Gin. I've been reading it as Gin, saying it as Gin, but I hear them saying Jin, so I'm just gonna say Jin from now on. I'd rather say it how they say it, unless I know for sure that it's supposed to be said another way, like the Chimera, how they say Chimera. I'm gonna say Chimera, they say Chimera, I think. So the Chimera ant is a big problem, and is probably the main focus on this arc right now. I don't know how long this arc is gonna be, but it'll be quite interesting. I kind of have an idea on who the next king is going to be based on the intro, but yeah, it's not that much of a spoiler, is it? Yeah, I guess we're holding off on everything that is Phantom Trope related. Leorio and Kurapika, they're like still out of the picture for now. Like, it's completely new territory right now. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this, and I hope this kind of has like a fisheye thing going on, just a little bit, but I hope this camera turns out alright. I mean, it looks good. I think it looks good. 1080p. Might be a pain in the butt to edit on my computer, but we'll see. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.